Hello everyone, my name is Yowsum, and this is I Am Overburdened. We're basically going to try something different here. This is a game that I've been playing on and off for a little while now, and it's one of those ones where, as you can see, it's pretty flat, nice little 8-bit graphics, and it's basically like this. It's a two-dimensional game, so there aren't any really fancy graphics or anything like that in it, but it's been one of those ones that somehow has managed to keep my attention, and I've literally played this thing for hours. And in a few minutes, you'll see why I find that amusing. So basically the general idea here is we are in an inn. Unfortunately, I didn't get the intro recorded, which is basically where there are a little guy here in the middle, this guy. He walks into the inn, and it's basically, a lone adventurer walks into the bar kind of thing. And the general idea here is that you're an adventurer, you want stuff. This hole, you can see the door in the middle there, well, middle-ish. That's where we're going to go. Now, I'm trying to, even after all this time, I still haven't actually entirely figured out how to play this game. So, because it is randomly generated, or I'm going to say, I guess, procedurally generated, I should be able to say that word. I say procedure all the time. It's entirely possible for the random number generator to basically beat you into submission, or to provide you with something that you just sail right through. So, we're going to give it a shot. Now, you can see the yellow, blue, and green, blue, and yellow. Each one of these books is just a different thing about, what does this mean type thing. And let's see, artifacts, is this it? Okay, no, we're not going to look at that one yet. Monsters? No, there's one of them specifically that told you, no. It specifically told you what the stats for the game were. Because the game has a couple different stats that represent, how hard you hit and stuff like that. I guess we'll just wing it and we'll see what happens, because I haven't both figured out exactly which one translates to what. Some are kind of obvious, some of them are not. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to jump down this little hole here and see what happens. So, Flooded Cave, level 1. So you can kind of see it's nice and tile-based. It's interesting, and of course, they close the trapdoor behind you, which to me implies you're not going to get back. Which is interesting. So we've got random monsters, random chests. We got the little 4-leaf clovers. I want to say those are luck, which makes sense since there's a horseshoe with it. I think that is the chance for you to maybe dodge. Not entirely sure. But basically what we've got is we got things we can pick up, things that'll heal us. So we got healing, we got stat boosters, we got treasure chests, which give us stuff, and we got bad guys. So, and then the stairs to get us out of here. So basically what we do is we walk around, we pick up our stuff. And now, as you can hear, I don't have my controller plugged in, so unfortunately there's mouse clicking. The idea that I found so far, and I don't know if it's correct or not, is I try to avoid the healing potions until I'm sure I actually need them. But to fight something, all we basically do is walk into them. And in most cases when we first start, I must have moved my mouse. And let's see, we got an engagement ring, and then if we can hit I, and the engagement ring is there. You can see we got a kind of a rough person shape here. So this ring gives us, so it takes 1 gold found from every time we pick up gold. So when we kill a critter, they give us a certain amount of money. But this thing automatically takes some of it. But for that, it gives us 2 carrot. I don't remember what the carrot is. And then the coffee bean I know is speed, and then we have luck. So the idea is as you pick up items, you kind of look at them and say, is this one better, is this one worse? Because there are magical items as you go, and you can see on the right-hand side of the screen that kind of stack up. So generally the idea is you just basically run around, and over time, you get better. And let's see, like you can see I basically got my butt kicked there. And let's see, so the chunks of metal and the pot pan, those are armor. The gold coins obviously are money. Coffee speed. And the other one's luck. I want to say that the meat, I don't remember if the meat is hit points or the carrots are hit points. The meat might be the amount of damage you do. Oh, yeah, see, he dodged. That's not good. And like I said, randomly generated, occasionally you will just get stomped. I've had ones before where I pop in here, I'm dead, 2nd level. And okay, so we got uninspired shoulder plate, uninspired armor bonus, nothing more. Okay, so it gives us, so obviously metal is armor. I probably should pay attention to more of these things, but it's one of those games that I find interesting because you basically, this is it. You walk around and you try to, based on the stuff you pick up, get different things. So now we're on to level 2, and the catch here is that every time you go to a different level, the stairs collapse behind you, so there's no going back. And the monsters are kind of playing around here. So we got some money. We haven't run into it yet, but eventually we'll get chests that you have to have a certain amount of money to open. Hopefully I got the volumes turned down enough, because they can get a little crazy sometimes. And when you look at it, it's a lot of times looking to see where I can get through. Like, I can go over here and I can take out the bat, and that gets me through, and I can go to another bat. I can take out the bat, go to a monkey. So we're going to get the... It's probably a bad choice. See, this is where I usually die. And then we'll get this chest, which is a mana vial. Heavenly energies influence your endurance. Okay, so carrots are endurance. That's good to know. So food isn't, well, veggies are endurance. So we've got those. So we can now, it doesn't really matter which way we go. We can go through the bat, which apparently will stomp me. There is a bit of a sequence you can kind of see in the bad guys. That's supposed to be a rat, and then we've got the bats. So we'll go down through this guy. We'll get our coffee, which gives us a chance to go first in the combat a little more, which is really helpful. And then we get Madman's leather jacket. Attack and speed bonus with a major defense penalty. Well, we've already got an item that's giving us +2, so that's not that big a deal. Now, I want to say that the little stake on the left there, +3, that should make us hit harder. And then this will give us more armor, so let's find out. Yeah, so I hit him for 6. So as long as I go first, you can basically just start stomping things. And this is a good thing, because you start building up the money. Like, I've got 38 gold, and that gets helpful because every so many levels you get the option to buy an item from a vendor. It only comes up every so often. Now we've got, I don't remember what they're called. They're like leeches or something like that, but those are the new critter on this level. And I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen right now. It's not like you can see my hand. So these are the ones that are going to be a little more difficult to get through. But since we got our little meat bonus there, oops, that was bad. And then he's dead. And we'll get more. So that puts us up to 9. Okay, so we have 9. So I want to see if next time we hit something we do 9 damage. And that gives us armor. And now we have 8 of 16 hit points. Okay, now we have 9 of 17. So every time you pick up some of the food, it gives you a little bit of health and increases your maximum. And it's just, I don't know why, and maybe I'm just drawn to these games, but this is one of those ones where it's somewhat relaxing. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why, and you're going to hear me say it a lot because I don't get it. I don't know why, and I keep running into walls. So what are we on level? Okay, so here's the the Black Raven Market. So we have a choice here. Yeah, choose wisely. So basically we've got 3 items. If we have the money, we can buy any one of those 3 by walking over it. Once you pick, though, the others disappear. So if you had enough money to buy all 3, it doesn't matter. You can still only get so much. Now, normally, maybe this is where we'll try a little bit of deviation. Normally, I would save my money, because normally what happens is I go through the door, and the first thing that happens is, oh, look, a 50 gold chest, and I can't open it. But we're going to take the meat. That boosts us up 1 more damage point. And then we're going to go back in here. If you bump into the bird, it kind of looks at you like you're nuts, and, well, as much as a pixelated character can. It's like, what are you doing? So now we're on to the next floor. So we got leeches, we got our bats, we got our rats, but this is the next level set. So we can basically just kind of... And after a while, it's like, you know, when you first start, you're moving around, you're like, I'm just stomping all these guys. And all of a sudden, if it hadn't been for the fact that I got that damage boost, I would have walked up to one of those leeches, and it basically would have slapped me. And that's usually what ends up happening, is you'll get so far, and then you'll find that one critter where the numbers just don't, like, you know, when you're rolling the dice, they just don't line up. And it's miss, whack, and it kills you. And when you die in this game, there's no respawning. It's as far as you get, you die, you go back, you start again. And it's just that wash, rinse, repeat. And there's one of the chests right there with 25 gold in it. But luckily we've got 21... 22. Got some more vitality. That's good. Hit points are good. So we're going to kill our way through. Oh, we got crabs now, so those are going to be a little harder to kill. We got 26 though, so we'll grab this. Grappling hook. I don't remember that one. What's this one do? 8% chance to jump over enemies when hitting them if the target is clear. It also gives us more damage and more speed. Okay, so this one, anything that's in the path right now that isn't an item you can pick up stops you. You can walk over a corpse, you can walk over an item, but you can't walk over an enemy or a treasure chest. But this one basically means that every once in a while when we hit them, if they don't die, there's a chance we're going to jump over them. And if that happens, you basically dodge a fight, as long as you could move over them. Yeah, we'll do it. Ow. I'm probably going to regret that. We'll see. Wow. Okay, no, actually we're still doing pretty good. I don't remember how many levels to this thing there are, but it kind of keeps going. And I think it was the second game I played through. I got all the way to the end. And it's like, well, that's it? I moved my mouse again. I got all the way to the end, and it's like, well, that's all there is to it. And then I made a choice. That choice was wrong. And things just didn't work out. So it's like, okay, now I got to get back there. I have only made it back to the end once. And like I said, I've had this game for probably 2 months. And this is what I do when I'm just, up here vegging. Ooh, we jumped over him, and we kicked his butt. We don't need that. We're going to go for the 25 gold chest. And me slamming this guy's face like this into walls. Yeah, that happens a lot. Alright, so we'll kill him. We're going to take the armor, and we're going to get a parrying dagger. 15% chance to use your defense value as an attack bonus. Wow. I mean, our defense bonus is only 7. That's not fantastic, but it's still enough that it could make a difference sometimes. Right now, we're still picking up oddball items, so we're not really having to choose. What gets down to a point is when you have to start picking which item you're going to keep. Ooh. The only thing so far I haven't figured out yet, there's 3 items sitting right here. What do they do? You can't pick. And there's a chance, though, so it's basically a 33% chance you're going to get something useful. But I don't know what any of these are. I mean, the one in the middle to me looks like medical tape. I have no idea what the others ones. But so basically you step on them, you buy them, and there's a chance that when you buy it, it's an item that already goes, like it could be something that goes in the parrying dagger slot. Then you have to pick. Do I want to keep the new item I just spent money on, or the item I already had? And you can't keep them both. You always drop whichever one you don't keep. So the overburden seems to come into the fact that this guy's basically just gathering items to himself. So we don't need the health. We're up to, I think those are frogs. The green thing in the upper left. We want to get over to that chest, because the more items you have, the better. I still don't know what those rattling chains are. They're interesting. I was always expecting something to jump out and scream boo at me, which could still happen. So we're going to go through... Yeah, we'll go through this guy. Grab this, even though we don't need it. Pirate's Eye Patch. Buying something in the market costs 15 gold less. So this is only useful every so many levels. Oh, yeah, those guys take some more. They got some meat on them. You just kind of walk through walls. Yeah, and walk through most of these. So usually what I'm in the habit of doing here is we run around and I try to kill everything, because everything gives you money. And the Black Raven Market, the chests, they're all useful. And there's no reason not to pick up the potion after, everything is dead. So go on to the next one. Howling Barracks. Oh, that's right. That's the level we're on. Where am I? Okay. If you watch, you can kind of see the smoke poof. That shows you where you are. Now we're at bigger hit point potions. Still slugs, frogs. Okay, we're going to go for the chest behind the crab. I did not mean to grab that. So we'll kill a crab. The coffee gives us +2 speed, which is good. Oh. Okay, so where'd that go? Oh, it's on the other hand. I never noticed that before. I mean, it makes sense. You got 2 hands, 2 gloves. Oh, this one. So hitting a dungeon wall a few times will destroy it. Maximum of 10 uses. Right now, like I said, you can't go through the walls. With this thing, you can. So if you find a decent spot and you really want to get to what you're going after, like the leech and the frog up there, I could just bypass them entirely. But you only get 10 uses, and then this thing is gone. So we can run over here, and now it's gone. Ooh. Oh wait. Oh, I've already got that one. Oh well. And it's an interesting thing. Oops. Because later on it gets to the point where there are some times where you've got like 1 hit point and you just need to get out of the level. Keep hitting the walls. Luckily, you've got to hit them a couple times to break them, otherwise this item would be gone in no time. And let's see. Okay, level 3. Are there what, like 4? You think I would know this? There's like four levels? Oh. Mouth tastes like rotten penguin meat. That's gotta taste horrible. So we got some new stuff. So that was a curse. That can do some weird things. Not entirely. It's entirely possible right now that one of these creatures isn't actually here. It could be an illusion. The gray little vial over there on the left, that's a random potion. So you've got a choice. You know, it could hurt you. It could make you hallucinate. It could heal you. That doesn't... I want him dead. All right. So it's kind of a toss-up. You know, you're gonna roll those extra dice and take that little potion, or you're gonna walk past it. Okay, 20. No. So we can buy this chest now. Ooh, that's useful. Dissolves all hallucinations. Whatever. Immediately beside the luck bonus. Oh, I guess it's saying it's got 2 different things. So the critters are all still here, so none of those are illusions. So we'll kill the others, and we'll grab that potion. Let's see what it does. Ooh, he just got whopped. I like plus 12. That one's okay, but... Yep, see, I'm hallucinating, but because of the wizard's hat, I don't have to worry about it, plus everything's dead. The hallucinations are... You walk into a critter and you basically just pass through it, but you don't know until you do it. Here, watch this. What are you trying to achieve? I've never done it more than once, and something tells me if you keep doing it, that Raven might kick your butt. So it's what, 4 per? Oh, now we got... Vault door. I wonder what goodies are here. Okay. So we got our first horseshoe. That's good. We got the goat man and the piggy man. I don't remember which one's worse. Either way, we're going to have to kill something. Let's go around here. We're going to try to avoid a little bit of combat and get that chest. Ooh, dead piggy. Ooh. 5% of your attacks. Ew. So we're going to keep that. Space bar. Grab that. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know why I went that way. I didn't need to. Oh. There. Nope. Die. Nope. Die. There we go. Alright, we're back up to 12. Let's go make a little goat guy dead. Ooh, that one stung a bit. I think that's what, 6 hit points, something like that. So we'll, okay, let's grab this one. Let's see what it does. Bad decision. All right, we just got random numbered. Let's take this. Good thing we saved it. Okay, we're back up to 10 of 18. I really do need to. I've got a Steam controller. I've got it plugged in. Unfortunately, it's not in this room because eventually I got to try it and see because I think that might be a little better to play this with. Right now, I'm just using ASDF as my movement and then space as my select. So it actually works out really good. You can also use the arrow keys, and I think you can use enter. Ooh, a 50 gold chest. How much we got? 20. Not enough. Okay, what's our path options here? So, luck might be good, but we're at 8 hit points. So, oh, I really would like that chest, but I don't think we're gonna get enough. Oh, he died. Oh, yeah, that guy gave us 2, didn't he? 4. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm down to 6 hit points now, which is not good. I hate leaving levels with stuff on them. Alright, we're going to try it because I want to see if we can get a little deeper. Do we have anything? Okay, we can get around. Ugh, I don't know what that guy is. I think he's like an owl or a bear. Whatever he is, he's going to stomp me probably. So we can grab this. It's kind of like, I guess one of the reasons it's interesting is it is kind of maze solving. You're doing a path through this thing. So you look at it and you say, okay, how can I get to that chest without getting my butt kicked and losing my 6 hit points? Well, I can try to go through the 2 frogs. That's going to be our best bet. That gets me the chest, and from there I can loop around and grab the other stuff. Assuming the frogs die. If the frogs don't die, I do, and we start over. But now, row cape, each reveal... Don't stay very long. 1% or 1 permanent luck bonus every time you open a chest. Wow. That's a new one. I've never seen that one before. That's cool. So now our problem is we can't go through that chest. So we're stuck. We've pretty much got to go through the goat guy, I think, because I'm pretty sure that the bear owl guy make me all dead. So the big meat chunks are worth 2. And I think we're going to sneak up around here. Grab that and some more armor. We're low on hit points, so we're going to have to leave more things not dead. It's very offensive. I prefer when they're dead. Okay, so left-hand side that we can't afford looks like a circlet. The 2 piles of bones are random items. So I think we're just going to skip them for now, because you don't know if it's worth it. Alright, where are we? We're in the upper right. We're going to have... There is no way around it. We're going to have to go through that guy, and we've only got 6 hit points. Oh, if this guy hits us, we're screwed. He didn't hit us! Yay, let's get out of here. No wall. The Forgotten Cellar. Did you put me next to a potion? You put me next to a random potion. Is it going to be poison? Is it going to be crazy? Is it going to be healing points? Oh, it was hit points. Yes. Okay, so the only way to get... Oof. If we go up around left, we can get through a piggy and a bear. If we go down right, we've got, what, 2 bears, 2 goats. Yeah, we're going to go this way. Just got those hit points back. I don't want to lose them just yet. Dead piggy. Oh my goodness, those guys hurt. We just saw a lot. What was it, like 6 hit points? Oh, that guy sucked. Please don't be poison. Not poison, that's good. We have 50 gold, so if we have to, we can open a chest on the next set. So now we'll go to the Forgotten Cellar, level 3. Where are we at? We are in the middle skeletons. We either have to go through a bear and a goat or a skeleton. Or we can try to get through that bear. That'll work. We'll go through... Oh no, we can go through the piggy. That piggy. 8. Those are what, 8 for the big ones? The little ones are 4. Okay. So we've got that. Let's take out the lower skeleton. This is... And I'm dead. Crap. There it is. Let's see. Statistics. Inventory. Identify the artifacts we had. So let's see. This lets you kind of go back through and see, you know, what did I have? Did it work out? Like, I mean, for us, this thing really wasn't all that difficult, all that useful, mainly because I completely forgot we had it. Had I remembered, I could have skipped some of the stuff that stomped me, and that would have been useful. The ring is nice. We lost some gold, but I kind of like the stuff that it gave us. This one probably would have been really cool if we'd had it for a little longer. You know, attributes, you can see where we were at, and you can see we were vitality and attack. Okay. Oh, duh. I never even thought of looking at this. I'm reading it off. Okay, so the meat is attack, metal's defense, knew that one. Vitality is the vegetables, speed for the coffee, and luck is the lucky items. And then we picked up 278 gold, we healed 60 hit points, 12 chest. We made 95 kills before we got stomped. Wait, which button is it? Is it that one? I think that was the F9 button I pushed. I was trying to find the Steam screenshot button, which I don't remember what it is. I thought it was F12. But apparently, if you hit F9, the game just closes. So I'm guessing it's configured somewhere. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, this is one of those games where it's almost relaxing to just kind of play around with it, and it's very low impact, so it doesn't really need a very big system that I've seen to install. You can pretty much see everything it is. It's sprite based. I think the download was less than 500 megs, so it's one of those ones that comes down fast, and I may have to try and install it on one of my slower computers so I can, because I've got like an older laptop. I may have to try that. Those trophies are in, but here's... Oh, fine. I don't touch your crap anyways. What's this one? Checked saved file. No, we're not going to do that. No cheating here. You guys don't get to see that. What's this? Nope, don't get to see that either. There was something I wanted to look at. I haven't figured out... I have no idea what that thing is. Yeah, so eventually I got to figure those things out. I have no idea what they are. So basically, you die, you respawn after you look at all your stuff without crashing your game. You come back here, and ta-da, you go back in, you do it again. So if you're interested at this point, we're going to say thank you for watching. If you like the episode, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button, and you will see more videos. If you happen to know someone who might be interested in watching me kind of flounder my way through I Am Overburdened, send them a link. Maybe they'll like the video, maybe they'll subscribe, and then, hopefully you get to be happy for making somebody else happy, and I get to be happy for channel support, which is awesome and always appreciated. So if you'd like to see more of this one, like the video, comment, let me know what you think of it, and I have nothing against playing this one because I play it all the time anyway. So again, thank you for watching.